Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binaries of all ages, welcome to How to Make a Literal Cat in your favorite RPG. I hope you're not here to learn how to do character creation the right way, because this is the Cat Creation Podcast, hosted in part by me, Joel.
Hosted in other part by me, Avalon.
And how are you on this lovely evening, Avalon?
I'm doing pretty good. It's a bit of a somber day for me. R.I.P. Destiny 2, but the new content is sick, so I'm rolling with it. How's your day been?
Oh, not too bad. I learned something I thought was pretty funny earlier.
Oh yeah? Lay it on me. What's so funny man?
Supposedly, the Amazing Digital Circus made $1 million more on its opening night than the Mandalorian movie did.
That's awesome.
And I don't know if that's because of the sheer volume of people going to see The Amazing Digital Circus, or if it's the sheer volume of people who didn't go to see The Mandalorian.
Might be some combo of both.
It must be. We're talking two movies that still made, like, millions, but...
Yeah. I still need to go see that, and I don't know if I'll get a showing around me.
You check your local AMCs. They might be doing extended runs. But if not, hand on shoulder, I hate to tell you, you're gonna have to wait until June 19th.
June 19th?
Yeah, that's when the episode goes on YouTube, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Anyway, to answer the question that everybody has been asking, is Transfem Jax canon? Shit, dude, probably.
Yeah, probably. Why not?
Nah, dude, you'll see what I mean, but like, yeah, probably.
Okay, good news. They are doing showings in my area. I'll get a ticket later.
I thought they would be. Every AMC I checked in Indianapolis was doing extended showings.
Awesome.
And I was checking Indianapolis because I thought there was no way my local theater would be doing it.
Hey, yeah, how many people showed up to your local theater in the showing you were at?
Avalon, let me tell you, I don't live in a big city. Mm-hmm. I live in a rather small city, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
Our local theater was the only theater for about 5 towns in the surrounding area that was showing the movie. So that place was packed on opening night.
Dang.
I was lucky to get a seat, and I showed up 20 minutes early.
My lord, dude. I didn't know that many people were gearing up for this movie, or this final episode.
There were a lot of people.
I hope everybody who went enjoyed it.
It was really good. I really liked seeing episode 8 as well without YouTube artifacting.
Yeah.
Like that opening like sequence with the abstract like circular forms of Kane and the other AI at the beginning of episode 8. I could see like random stray pixels on my home computer screen, which is a 4K monitor that I watch most of my movies on. And, that all wasn't there on the big theater screen. It was nice, crystal clear. I saw more details than I've ever seen at home with my screen that is 1.5 feet away from me.
Yep.
It was a nice experience. I recommend going to the theater, especially when it's not full of people who have no theater etiquette.
Yes.
Bad news about my opening night, though.
Oh, no.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about the Amazing Digital Circus.
Yeah, let's look at what we usually do.
Yeah, this is How to Make a Literal Cat in your favorite RPG, and we are looking at a tabletop RPG. It is the middle of Silver Screen Summer, so it's one based on a licensed IP. Care to take a guess which one? Don't check the title.
Ooh, can I guess?
Yeah, you know what? Since the audience can't actually call in and speak on this, I'll let you guess.
Alright, is it Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
No, actually it's Fallout.
Oh, okay. Joel, I thought we talked about this earlier. We said we were doing Buffy one day.
Oh, my bad. One moment. Let me switch gears.
You good? You got your gears switched?
Yeah. Now I got the Buffy PDF pulled up. We're doing Fallout next week or next episode. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
So yeah, we're doing Buffy the Vampire Slayer this week. How about that? Whoa, crazy. Who would have guessed? Not you reading the title. But yeah, we're going to take a look at the official RPG, and I don't know, do we know, is it based off of another system, or is this like, did they like try to cook here?
I actually don't know the answer to that. It's by, who is it by? Eden Studios. EdenStudios.net. What have they made? I see one listed here on their store page called All Flesh Must Be Eaten.
Okay.
We got Adventure Maximus. Their news blog appears to have ended updates around 2014.
Oh, so when did this come out?
Before then, probably.
Yeah. It says on the bottom of the second page, which I believe is the back cover for... Yeah, it's the back cover.
It sure looks like the back cover.
Yeah, 2002.
Oh, shit. Oh, there's also an Angel core book, by the way, if you prefer Angel to Buffy somehow.
Yeah, wild. Yeah, I'm excited to take a look at this. I wanna see, I guess, what they were doing back in 2002.
Me too. If I had to guess, this is either going to be a D&D type system, which the character sheet does not make me think... Well, it might be, actually, looking at it again.
Yeah, it looks kind of close.
It looks kind of close.
Except for a couple of particular skills.
Yeah, they may have changed a few things around.
Just a bit.
But, you know, like, a lot of these older RPGs, especially, like, licensed ones, like, as soon as you could get, like, a license or didn't specifically need a license in order to publish RPGs under, like, the D&D rules, you know, a lot of people just, like, started making stuff for that. So this could be a D&D 3.5 clone. We'll see.
Oh boy, a 3.5 clone.
I mean, that's what it would be.
Yeah, true. Before we take a look at the game, we need to take a look at the show's rules for cat creation.
Yeah, because we have those. They are the rules that the show follows. We make sure we go through them every episode so that we stay on target, on brand, and on cat. Because we accept no cop-outs. We're making a cat, the exact animal that comes to mind when I say the word. No anthropomorphic races. No people turned into cats. No lions, no tigers, no other cop-outs you can imagine.
On top of that, we cannot use homebrew or house rules. If the rules in the rulebook don't let us do stuff, we can't do it. It'll count as a rule broken.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have to break some rules sometimes to make our cats work, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Or what they mean.
Like that. Yeah.
You know what the rules mean. Rule number 3. If the game includes stats for a literal cat, those must be used or adapted to the game's character sheet.
Rule number 4 is the character, class, background, playbook, job, what have you, must exist in the game's core rules or as part of an official expansion. No homebrew.
No homebrew. Rule number 5, the cat can learn any skill available to its class, even if it's not something a cat can normally be trained to do.
Rule number 6 is, if a tool would be physically impossible for a literal cat to use, even if comically downsized for them, they can't use it.
Rule number 7, if a character sheet has a section that is meant to be filled out in collaboration with the whole table, we leave it blank so potential players can make it fit the group that they're playing with.
And lastly, rule number 8 is we have to keep track of every rule that we break.
That's an important one.
That is an important one, and we'll come back to that one at the end.
Yep.
But I guess for now, we gotta find out where the heck to start.
Oh, page 26.
Okay. Some assembly required.
To slay, you need a slayer, or a slayerette. And I think technically all slayers in lore are women, so...
Yes, I read that earlier in the book.
I just knew it from watching the show.
Well, not all of us could be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh yeah, by the way, R.I.P. Anthony Head.
Yeah.
I'm seeing all these Giles pictures in here, and that just reminded me he passed recently.
He sure did. What was that, like a week ago?
Something like that. More than that by the time you're hearing this episode, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, go ahead and pause the episode if you need a moment of silence, or if you didn't know. Take all the time you need to process.
Yep, we'll be here when you're ready. Okay, welcome back. So, okay, we gotta answer the casting call question mark?
Yes.
Casting is a pretty important step, and it involves both you and the director. The director should help guide you through character creation. I guess we'll be each other's directors.
Yeah, we'll direct this cat for you.
Yes. Okay, I'm looking down further. They have the Scooby Gang as a section.
Oh, they call themselves the Scooby Gang as a joke all the time in the actual show.
Okay.
So I think this is literally set, like, do you guys want to play as the pre-generated characters based on the actual cast, or do you want to make your own new cast?
Yeah.
And we're obviously making a new cast.
Correct.
Plenty of room in the Buffyverse for other casts. It takes a bit more time, but another level is added to the game when you create your own characters. That way you get the character you want, and you can introduce different character concepts into the series. Personally, I prefer doing this in Monster of the Week, but we're not there right now.
Nope. Though if you think about it, Buffy the Vampire Slayer was a Monster of the Week show, correct?
It was literally the inspiration for the Monster of the Week tabletop RPG.
Okay, yeah. Then
Like, they took other genre inspirations as well, but it was kind of the big one.
yeah, makes sense.
So we're not going to do assigning characters. We are going to... Who gets to be the Slayer? Not us, probably.
No.
The creation process.
Here we
Page
go.
27 or 29 in the PDF. Oh, they don't use 3.5. They use something they call the uni system.
Yeah, okay. The uni system uses a point system to create characters. Basically, you buy different abilities by spending character points. The better or more powerful a characteristic is, the more expensive it is. Some negative features known as drawbacks do not cost any points. Instead, they have negative value. By acquiring them, you actually get more points to buy other things. Keep in mind, of course, that these drawbacks limit or hurt your character in some way. Okay.
I saw a thing someone was talking about recently where it's like actually a lot like better for your character to take drawbacks a lot of the time, because the more drawbacks you have, ironically, the more time your character spends in the spotlight.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you add a rival to your character, or a guy who is, like, hunting you down, determined to kill you, that is a thing that's gonna come up. And so that guarantees your character some time in the spotlight. And it gives you extra points, usually, to prepare for it.
Yep. The extra points are usually pretty helpful.
Yeah. Anyway, I think usually when we do things like this, we make sure to take some interesting drawbacks.
Yes.
Not everything is based on points. Some characters or elements are creativity driven. Your character's concept and personality, as well as her name and history. These depend wholly on your imagination. Well, this game is assuming that we're making a female character, so you know what? Let's do that. Why not?
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
We may not be the Slayer, but we can still have a girl cat. Why not?
We can still slay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. Characters in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer RPG have 4 basic elements. Some elements are conceptual, others are numerical attributes. As you make each selection, narrow down the possibilities of the character until you finally have a clearly defined fictional individual ready to go out and start kicking demon derriere.
Classy.
Let's see. I think this must be the elements right here. Type. Character type determines the general power level and nature of your character. Heroes are tough and skilled. White hats are normal people who depend on wits. Attributes. What are your character's natural abilities? Qualities and drawbacks. What innate advantages or penalties affect your character? And skills. What does your character know?
All right.
Oh, by the way, I looked up the Uni system. It is a generic RPG system made by Eden Studios.
Okay. Oh, looks like this character sheet is actually from the book.
Yeah.
It was just made into a film fillable.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
So I couldn't find an official character sheet from the Eden Studios website, and also the actual Buffy the Vampire Slayer RPG website no longer is owned by Eden Studios. It's a pharmacy website right now.
Okay.
And so it was kind of hard to find a character sheet, but I eventually found this fan-made form-fillable PDF by Jason Vey. So Jason Vey, I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're listening, but if you are, thanks.
Thank you. All right. Well, I guess we're starting on page 29, character type.
Yep. Basically, our options are hero or white hat.
Yeah. I think we gotta go with white hat, right?
Yeah, we're probably not a hero.
Okay. So we get 15 attribute points, 10 quality points, up to 10 drawback points, 15 skill points, and 20 drama points.
I have made note of that. Keep an eye on that now so that we don't have to keep scrolling back up to this page, unless you really want to.
Nope, I'm good not scrolling up now.
Cool, same here.
So, attributes are inborn characteristics of your character, her strength, intelligence, senses, and so on. By selecting a set of attributes, you are defining the limits of what the character can and cannot do. Attributes can be bought up to a level of 5 on a 1-for-1 basis, i.e. Strength 3 would cost 3 points, Strength 4 would cost 4 points, blah blah blah. Attributes above level 5 are more expensive, 3 points per edition a level.
You should not purchase attributes past level 6, the effective human maximum. Beings with supernatural abilities like slayers or vampires can have attributes above 6.
Okay.
Well, we're a cat, so I feel like there's some things that we'd have a lower threshold for, and maybe some things that we'd have a higher one. We'll see.
Maybe.
Like, there's no way we can max out at 6 for Constitution, right?
Yeah.
We're too small.
We are way too small. Also, 1 point must be put into each attribute. So
yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if we read off what they are yet. It's strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, perception, and willpower.
yep.
So
I think we keep strength at 1.
sounds good to me.
Because the strength at 1 is 50 pounds.
Strength at 1 is what?
Strength from 1, it says, oh wait, strength table. 1 to 5, it says 50 pounds times strength. So yeah, our lifting capacity would be 50 pounds. But then it says 6 to 10 is 200 times strength minus 5 plus 250 pounds. What? Why is there so much math here?
Okay, well, once you get past a strength of 6, you're beyond human capacity. So, like, realistically, most characters are only going to be doing 50 pounds times strength.
Yeah, 50 to 250. So, we don't have tables like that for anything else, though.
Well, I mean, that's just talking about lifting capacity. Like, how much could your character reasonably lift?
Yeah. All right. So up next is dexterity, which I feel like we probably need to make good, right?
Yeah, that could be 5, maybe 6. Let's say 5 for now, and then we'll see how many points we have left.
Okay. Constitution, I want to say like a 2 or a 3.
Let's say 2 for now.
Okay. Intelligence.
Also 2, maybe?
Yeah, I was thinking also 2. Perception, I feel like gotta be like a 4, a 3 or a 4.
I was thinking 4 or 5.
Okay. You want to just go with 4 for now then?
Yeah. We got,
Okay.
What is it, 15 points total, right?
Yes, I believe so. You're the one that took note.
Yeah, 15.
And then willpower measures your character's mental strength and self-control and her ability to resist fear, intimidation, and temptation.
Now that would be a 2 to 3 in my opinion.
Yeah. Maybe our cat is a little more stoic. Maybe she's at a 3. She's a little more, like, strong-willed than other cats.
So we got 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3. Oh, that's 17 points. We've gone overboard.
Uh-oh. Okay, the willpower can go back down to 2. RP. And
maybe intelligence 1?
Yeah.
And then we can leave the others at 5 and 4. Like, we'll have 2 really good stats.
Yeah. I think that works for a cat, you know?
Yeah.
Life points represent your character's physical health. The strength and constitution of the character are determinant factors. A big muscle-bound athlete can survive more punishment than a pencil-neck cold-catching nerd. Life points determine the amount of physical damage the character can take before being unable to function. Okay.
There's a table for this.
There is a table for this.
Adding the character's strength and constitution, multiplying the result by 4, and adding 10.
Or you can skip the math and just consult the life point table on the next page.
Yeah.
Okay, so strength is the left and constitution is the top. We are at 1, 2.
22.
22. Yeah, easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Hey everyone, welcome to the mid-roll.
Yes, welcome. Hope you're enjoying all the Buffy talk. You know, we're huge buffs on that Vampire Slayer.
Good one.
Thank you. But we're going to take a break from talking about that Vampire Slayer to talk about this show, the one that's in your ears.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to know more about this show, you like to do a little surfing of the web, little browsing, you can clicky-clack on over to badgertrove.com/literalcatpod. You know, I don't know why I said that. Clicky-clack? That sounds kind of dumb. We can leave it in.
Can we leave you saying we can leave it in too?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
So over on our website, you can find the most recent episodes, you can find links to our socials, you can find our email address, you can find a link to our Discord server. It's got it all. Just gotta go over there.
It'll also help you subscribe to the show if you're not. Though, at this point, we've got, maybe 5 episodes left, something like that?
Something like that.
It's a weird time to subscribe, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but if you do subscribe, you guarantee you won't miss those last few episodes.
Yeah. And I guess if your app is like mine, then you might just automatically download the whole backlog and have something to listen to for the next, how many hours?
Oh, Lord.
It's probably almost 100 hours, if not literally 100 hours.
Yeah, pretty much. I was trying to be like, okay, every episode's about an hour long. And then I was like, nah, we've had some chonkers in there.
Yeah, I feel like for every one that we have that runs just under an hour, we have at least 2 that run over.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, it's probably far more than 100 hours of podcast at this point. What is this? Episode 101?
Yep. Ooh. Somebody will get that, and it'll be funny to, like, 3 people.
I'm not one of them. I'm sorry.
I guess you weren't a Nickelodeon kid growing up.
We've established this. I didn't have Nickelodeon growing up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't worry, Joel. I was expecting no reaction from you on that one.
Okay, then. Okay. Anyway, from the website, you can find all those links. You can find links to our socials. Go to Blue Sky, Tumblr, YouTube, etc. /LiteralCatPod.
Yep, we're like a spider all over the web.
Anyway, aside from things that you can find on the website, one thing that you probably can't find is how to rate and review the show. But, one moment, I actually haven't checked on this in a minute.
Oh, are we doing a rating check?
Yeah, may as well.
Oh, okay. We are up to 6 reviews on Spotify, or 6 ratings, rather.
Oh, sick. That's where I was checking. I just hadn't gotten that far yet.
We have, we're still sitting at a 5-star. So that's good, I assume. That's the most stars that you can get.
Yeah, it literally doesn't get better than that.
I don't know. Can you? I know you can rate stuff, but can you write reviews on Spotify?
You used to be able to. I think now they make you, like, leave comments.
Oh.
One moment. I can't unlock my iPad. It's making me use my iPad to access my Apple Podcast Connect account.
Okay. I don't even know what that is.
Wait a minute. This account isn't even connected to my iPad. Why is it trying to make me sign in with my phone? I don't have a phone linked. Why is it doing this to me?
You know.
All right, let's try and find it from the front end if I can. I'll worry about this later. Still sitting at 3 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts.
Well, better than 1, I guess.
Yeah.
Either 1 rating or a 1 star. Yeah, that would suck.
It would.
Anyways, shout out whoever threw our rating up on Spotify. Appreciate you. And hopefully others will do the same as we as this show comes to a close, as our curtains fall, right?
Yeah, the curtains that we put on the thumbnail for Silver Screen Summer.
Yeah, exactly. See, you got it.
Those curtains. And I was about to tell you a lie, that there was still time to send us pictures of your cats to our email account and get them on the show. But unfortunately, by the time you hear this, I don't think that will be true anymore. So, unfortunately.
Well, we had a good run. And, if you've been listening for the majority of the episodes and you still haven't sent a picture of your cat, man, that's just me.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's all we got about the show right now. Normally I'd try and sell you on the Patreon right here, but I think I'm gonna have to manually kick the 2 patrons we have off at this point until we know what we're doing with it again.
Yeah, pretty much. Because those reward tiers will have to change.
Also, we just won't have anything to offer until we figure that out.
Yeah, also that. For the low cost of $2 a month, you could give us $2 a month.
You get nothing.
Yeah, you get nothing in return.
Now, you want to do that, you go subscribe to Avalon's Twitch channel.
I mean, true. You could also go subscribe to Joel's Twitch channel. I haven't been streaming. I've been having computer issues. Love it.
Yeah, that's why I was saying if they wanted to pay someone money to get nothing, they could subscribe to your channel.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It'll come back, I swear.
These are hopefully temporary problems.
Yeah, the last 4 times I tried to stream, it just crashes. But, well, if you want some funny and good content that you can watch at the moment, Joel, what are you up to?
I was kind of thinking I was setting you up to tell us what your accounts were, but...
Oh, well, yeah. I got nothing. Go follow @Avalon Alchemist. There you go. Booyah. Slam dunk. All right. You're up, Joel. You're doing more stuff than me. What you got?
Well, I guess if you follow youtube.com/@OmamerVT, then you'll get a YouTube video at least once a month for the rest of the year. And I'm gonna try and get a good queue going for next year as well, so that you'll just always have good videos from me. I just got the last one today, which is near the end of June, uploaded, so that now there's at least one a month for the rest of 2026.
It's good progress.
Yeah, gives me time to work on some more ambitious videos. Maybe get a video or 2 out of Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People, episode 2. which I also streamed. Anyway, yeah, Omamor VT, YouTube, Twitch, Blue Sky, you know, the works.
Yeah, all that fun stuff.
And yeah, Avalon Alchemist, Blue Sky, Tumblr, Twitch, the works. I think that's it from us. Get back to your episode.
Yep, later.
Are we on to qualities and drawbacks?
I believe so.
Qualities are innate characteristics. They give characters an advantage or positive trait. Being a Slayer is a quality. Slayers are stronger, faster, and tougher. They have bad things going on for them too, but the ability to kick butt tends to outweigh the bad stuff. Qualities cost quality points to acquire, and we have 10 quality points.
Okay, good. That's what I thought.
And we can get up to 10 more from taking drawbacks.
Yes.
But the qualities and drawbacks are mixed in together, it looks like.
Oh, are they? Oh, yeah. I guess let's scroll down and see what we got.
Okay, I actually think maybe we could say we have an acute sense. I know I'm just looking at what's right here at the top of the page, but...
No, I think acute sense works. Do we want to do, like, eyes or, like, hearing?
Probably hearing, right?
Yeah. That makes sense. Characters with this quality have one sense that is more or less of its drawback, refined and sensitive than the rest. Normally the 5 senses are represented by the perception attribute. When bought as a quality, an acute sense gives your character a +3 bonus to any perception-related roll that relies on that particular sense. If acquired as a drawback, impaired sense gives us a similar -3 penalty to perception-related rolls. Okay, so we can do acute sense...
And that would be hearing. And that'll cost us 2 of our 10 points.
Okay, let's go down the list some more.
Do you want an adversary?
Do we want an adversary?
I hate to just, like, read straight down the list here, but that can be a fun one.
What adversary would a cat have in this universe? Besides the obvious vampires.
Maybe nothing. This may not be a good... Let's put a pin in that.
Yeah, we'll put a pin in it. We'll come back to it, you know.
If we need the points, you know.
Yeah. There's no B's here. It goes from A's to C's.
I don't think having B's would be a good quality or drawback.
I mean, if you could control them, I think that'd be a great quality.
Alright, you got me there. What about the clown drawback?
The
clown refuses to take things seriously and is always coming up with jokes and wisecracks, even at... Maybe not. I don't know. I was thinking like, you know, like he's just the butt of the joke or something, but it's not that kind of clown.
Yeah, no. Covetous could be good, because cats like to hoard stuff sometimes.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, dependent. Your character has a relative or someone who is close to her, perfect for villains to terrorize, hold hostage, or otherwise. Okay. So this isn't like your character being dependent on someone, this is someone being dependent on your character.
Yeah.
Okay. Emotional problems, classic. They got depression, emotional dependency, fear of commitment, fear of rejection. You know, the classics.
Yeah. We could have fast reaction time and good or bad luck.
Okay. I like fast reaction time for sure.
Yeah. Oh, we can take levels in good and bad luck.
Oh?
Let's see. Fast reaction time is a 2-point quality. Most people freeze when something bad is about to happen. Not someone with this quality. The lucky ones roll away and punches old Scaly as soon as it bares its teeth. In combat, contact sports, or other physical confrontations, characters with this quality gain a +5 bonus for initiative.
Damn.
Modified by common sense. Oh, the example it gives is like, fast reaction time cannot help the target of a sniper half a mile away. It also gives you a +1 to willpower test to resist fear. This seems really good, actually.
Yeah, I like that a lot. So it's a 2-point quality.
So we got, that's 4 points spent in total. Let's see. What's the deal with luck? If your character enjoys good luck, fortune smiles on her far more often than most people. Whenever she needs a break, there's a good chance that circumstances will conspire to give her one. If your character suffers bad luck, if anything can go wrong, it will, always applies to everything she does. Let's see. Good luck points are like low-key drama points, but have the advantage of being reusable and you can use them whenever you want. Each level of luck counts as either a +1 bonus or -1 penalty that can be applied to any roll after the die is rolled, once per game session.
Oh, okay.
Multiple levels can be added together for a big bonus on one roll or spread around on several different actions. So they don't refresh until the end of a game session.
Yeah.
But you can use as many of them, like, as you want, as long as you have them.
That sounds pretty good.
It does sound pretty good.
Do we want to do, like, a 2-point luck? We could even go higher.
We could. What about 4? Like, obviously we're gonna take some we're obviously gonna take some drawbacks to, like, account for the fact that we are a literal cat.
Yep. I think you're right. Four is pretty good.
4 gives us a lot of chances to make up for failed rolls.
Yes. I'm going to be honest. I was scrolling down the list, and there's not a ton of things that I think would be good to put on this character.
Let's see. We've got love. This character's love life is the stuff songs are made of, whether it's the pop of Britney Spears or the thrash of Marilyn Manson.
Okay.
A cast member with this drawback starts the game with a relationship or develop one shortly after the season begins. This love may or may not be reciprocated. Your character might be in love with someone who barely knows she exists. Whenever the character has to choose between following her heart or her head, she must make a willpower roll at a -3 penalty. This drawback is worth 2 points. You can take it up to level 4.
Dang.
If you take it at 4 points, it's a tragic love. As above, but any romantic relationship this character develops ends badly. This can happen in 2 possible ways. Something bad happens to the character's beloved, or the character has an unfortunate tendency to fall for the wrong people.
Okay, I have an idea.
Yeah? I feel like every single Buffy character has the -4 love drawback. Except maybe Giles.
I see. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We take the talentless drawback, because cats aren't known for their artistic charm or their dissertations on Van Gogh.
Right.
Plus, it gives your character a -3 penalty when trying to do anything artistic. And I feel like a cat doesn't typically know about art, but we can take that, get 2 points, and then we can take the hard to kill quality and put it at 4.
Okay. Oh, I see one that we should take. Physical disability.
Okay.
I mean, we basically just take one of these features that it has here and be like, okay, this is how we're mechanically adding in the fact that our cat doesn't have opposable thumbs or something, you know?
Oh, yeah, true.
So if we say our cat has crippled hands, we don't have opposable thumbs. It would mechanically play out the same way.
Yeah.
So crippled hand is a 2-point drawback.
So that works. But yeah, how would you feel about taking the hard to kill quality?
I think it's probably a good one. No one wants to see the pet die.
Yeah. Each level of hard to kill adds 3 life points to your character's pool. Additionally, each level provides a +1 bonus to survival tests. See page 121.
Okay, so we've spent 8 points on qualities, right?
Yes. And then we got 2 back from...
Talentless.
Yes. No, from disability.
Right. Do you also want talentless, or...
If we also want talentless so we can get more qualities, I'm fine with that.
All right. One moment. There was another one up here that I thought might make more sense. Where was it?
Yeah, now that I'm reading Hard to Kill, I just saw that and was like, nobody wants the cat to die, but if it makes him into a tank, or makes her into a tank, I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay, I think it could play out as okay, well, the cat got hurt, but it's never as bad as it looked,
Yeah, true. Or it could be the cat was more grazed than anything.
Exactly. The more points you have, the more it is okay, this cat can just walk away from stuff. And if we combine that with the fact that we've made this cat incredibly lucky for a starting character, I think there you go,
Okay. So how many points do we want to put into Hard to Kill then?
One moment. That's why I'm looking at drawbacks still.
Okay.
Because we could take Reckless. A reckless character is supremely overconfident and impulsive, willing to take incredible risks, often without thinking of the consequences. Most of the time, she never looks before she leaps and gets into all kinds of trouble as a result. Reckless does not necessarily mean suicidal. Acting on impulse no doubt gives the character... Oh, there's not a mechanical thing here. It's just, it's a role-playing cue.
Yeah.
You will jump into things without thinking.
Okay. Well, do we want to do Reckless? Because then that'll give us 6 points to use.
Yeah, and that would mean we could put a lot of points into Hard to Kill.
Yes, specifically, all 5.
Yeah, we could.
And then we'll have 1 point left over.
Let's see. Aha! I see what we can spend that point on. Okay, well there you go.
What is our last point going to be spent on, Joel?
Resistance to demonic powers. It costs 1 point.
Oh, is that just under resistance?
Yeah, resistance, and then you get to specify what the resistance is. The options are poison, pain, or demonic powers. I feel like this is very in line with our, incredibly lucky cats.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay.
I feel like that's just the way to play it, We're lucky. We're a lucky character.
Yeah, we can get out of Dodge.
Yeah. Love how expensive it is to be a Slayer or a vampire.
Yeah, that's just one of the qualities.
Yeah. Like, it costs 12 points, so you have to take a drawback in order to be a vampire. And I think I saw the Slayer was 16.
Yes, the Slayer is 16, I believe.
Yeah, 16 points to be a Slayer. You basically have to take the, like, hero or advanced hero in order to be a Slayer.
Yeah.
But it only costs 5 points to be a Watcher, so if you want to be able to boss the Slayer around...
There you go.
I don't remember Buffy the Vampire Slayer having werewolves, but that sure is a drawback you can take, or point, or quality.
Yeah.
I love it's a 3-point drawback or a 12-point quality.
Well, it says it's a 3-point drawback or 6 or 12-point quality. So you can do like half. If I see here. If the director is in control of your character's werewolf form, this is a 3-point drawback. Otherwise, this is a 6-point quality. Some lycanthropes can transform themselves at will and are not limited to the full moon. The cost of this ability is 12 points.
So if you want to remain in control during a full moon, it's a 6-point quality. If you want to be able to transform at will, 12 points. Got it.
Yep.
I don't remember there being werewolves in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I think that's what this guy on the bottom of this page is supposed to be, bro.
Is it?
That's gotta be. If that's not a werewolf.
I mean, it could be.
What are they trying to imitate here?
A shaggy dog. I don't know.
I mean, kinda. Alright, I guess maybe we'll learn more about werewolves later on.
Yep. Anyway, skills.
Skills. Buying skills. To acquire skills, use the character points allocated to the skills category as determined by the character type. Skills cost 1 point per level for levels 1 through 5. After level 5, each additional level costs 3 points, the same as last time. And how many points do we have for skills?
15.
15. Dang, okay.
And there's a lot more to spread them around than there was before, so...
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we can either be a jack of all trades, or we can be like a specialist, basically, but we can't be both.
Yeah.
Can either be a little good at everything, or really good at one or two things.
I think we should be really good at a couple things.
For sure.
Notably...
Acrobatics?
Yeah, good at acrobatics and kung fu.
One moment. Kung Fu. Where is that? There's Gun Fu.
Yeah, there is also gun fu, but we can't do that.
Okay, Kung Fu. Brawling, martial arts, fisticuffs, or flailing your arms about wildly. The skills. Okay. So it's basically just the melee combat skill.
Yeah.
What's notice? Without notice, your character might miss the bloody handprint on the wall. Okay. So with notice, you notice more.
Yes. So we only have 15 points, and there's a lot of skills here.
But not a lot that makes sense.
Yeah. So do we want to, like, max and do, like, 5 acrobatics, 5 kung fu, 5 notice?
I mean, we could. Is there anything else here that you think we should take?
Let's see. We have art, computers, crime, doctor, driving, getting medieval, gun fu, influence, knowledge, kung fu, languages, Mr. Fix-It, notice, occultism, science, sports, and wild card. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that fits, really.
Let's just do...
5, 5, 5.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I'm waiting.
We can do 1 up to 6, right?
Yes? Question mark?
Because it was the same rules, basically, as the attributes.
Yes, okay. In this example, they take a character up to skill 7.
Oh, well, we don't need to do that. But what I'm thinking is, like, we're still a small creature, right?
Yes.
It's a creature with a natural hunting instinct, so I think having a couple of points in Kung Fu makes sense.
Yes.
But I don't think 5 makes sense.
That's fair. So do you want to bump acrobatics up to 6, take Kung Fu down to 3?
I was gonna say notice up to 6, but yeah.
Okay, we can do notice.
I mean, 6. it would be Kung Fu at 2 because it costs 3 points to go to 6.
Does it cost 3? I thought it said it costs each additional level.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, you're right. Costs 3 points. Yeah, I thought it was 2. All right, so Kung Fu at 2, notice at 6.
This character is very observant.
Yes. Combat maneuvers. That's just for play.
Oh, yeah.
So, drama points. Sometimes a character needs to succeed at something, no matter what the odds are, or odds against it are. In a movie or TV show, the scriptwriter just decides the character succeeds, period. In the Buffy the Vampire Slayer RPG, we simulate this with drama points. When you use a drama point, your character gets a huge bonus to your chances. Think of it as the universe lending a helping hand. The impossible shot hits the target, the charging vampire trips and falls right into the stake. The bullet that hit your character was deflected by a lucky coin pendant hanging from your neck. All of these are possible when you spend a drama point. Characters start with a set amount of drama points depending on their character type. White hats get more beginning points because that's what they do best.
We get 20.
Hell yeah. Okay, so we got that listed down. Oh, shit. It says we're at the finishing touches.
Yeah, we don't do anything with drama points right now.
Okay, well...
Little things that mean so much. Appearance, name, and the like. These touches bring life to your cast member and make her more than a list of numbers on a sheet of paper. What's our cat's name? What kind of person do you think would own a cat that would join a team of vampire slayers?
Someone goth.
What about Knives?
Ooh, Knives is a good one. It's a great cat name.
Yeah, maybe they're also a Scott Pilgrim fan.
What's our character type called again?
White hat. What kind of cat is Knives? Maybe it's a white cat for a white hat?
Yeah, I like that.
One moment. What are the common white cat breeds? I think it's mostly the ones that we know. Just in white.
Yeah, could do like an American short hair or something.
I'm trying to think, because there's a specific type of cat that I think of when I think of a white cat, and I'm trying to see if I can find what it's called. It might be the Russian white cat. One moment. Let me send you a picture of this dude. Tell me if you think, like, this is what you think of when you think of a white cat.
Okay, not quite. I was thinking of a little bit of a fluffier white cat, but I think this works.
Oh, you mean like Snowbell from Stuart Little, or is that too fluffy?
No, yes. Like, I guess in between this cat and Snowbell, yeah, is where I was thinking.
Okay, well, that would be a British long hair.
Okay.
Or I guess just like a long hair in general.
Well, we can do a Russian short hair. Or is that what you said it was? A Russian short hair?
Russian white is what it's called. Wait, no, that's the name of an alcohol drink. I think it is a...
No, a white...
Nope, never mind. Russian white is the name of the cat breed.
The alcohol drink you're thinking of is a white Russian.
My bad. Anyway, it's basically a white version of the Russian blue.
Interesting. Okay.
It's a Russian blue crossed with a Siberian. Anyway.
We've
got our appearance down. Other characteristics. Maybe your character has some distinctive habit or mannerism. Should we specify literal cat, perhaps?
Yes. I'll put that in the description.
Let's see. I'm looking at the character sheet here. Nope, I think that's it.
Awesome. We did it. We done did it.
We sure did.
Good old Knives.
Yep. Knives the cat.
This is an interesting system. I think this is a good, like, setup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not too complicated, but you get a lot of, like, options and suggestions. I think they did a good job.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Did we break any rules?
I mean, technically, we're not supposed to be a cat.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things that, like, by using the traits you can get, you know? Like, you can play as a demon. You can play as a werewolf or a vampire. You can, like, you don't have to be human, but, like, the assumption is that a human actor would be playing your character in an episode of the show.
Yes, they would be dressed up like how they dress up on Cats the Musical.
But we're not doing that.
Yeah, so in the fiction, this is a literal cat. Don't get it twisted.
So yeah, I think we broke that rule. But other than that, not really.
All right.
Like, you know, not in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, not every character is a fighter. It was Xander's job every episode to fall into a trap and get rescued, or try and sabotage Buffy's love life. Those were actually just Xander's roles in the early seasons of Buffy.
All right. Maybe I can go back and watch Buffy somewhere. I'll look for it.
It's a pretty good show.
I've heard good things. Well, I guess we gotta wrap it up. We're out. Are you ready for a cat pun, Joel?
I sure am.
What does a feline put on their hot dog?
Ketchup?
No, mustard.
Oh, okay. Why not both?
It could be both. They could like both, you know?
They could. That reminds me, I got some hot dogs in the freezer. I need to make some hot dog buns, or I guess buy some.
You should do that then.
Yep. Anyway.